Hello, everyone. Welcome to another episode of Entertainment Trends and Gist right here on Itele Media. So today we're going to be talking about fashion trends in the entertainment industry, and we're going to be focusing on the male gender. I mean, a lot of you would have noticed that the males have taken the fashion sense to another level, and some of us have been wondering what exactly is going on. Well, to discuss this topic with me, I have someone in the studio who is going to be giving his opinion as to why he thinks this is going on. And does he encourage this trend? Well, let me not talk too much. I'm going to be introducing Mr. Ola Williams, who is a PR person, and he's going to be telling us his opinion about this fashion trend. Welcome to the studio.
Hi, good evening.
Good evening.
You're
Thank you
looking
so
good.
much for coming. Thank you.
Fine.
Okay. So I remember the last time you came here and then we spoke about, the other lady who, got sentenced because of her involvement in fraud. And, it was really interesting. And people were saying, no, they actually like to have you back. And that's the reason why I said, no, I need to invite you to come back and give us your opinion on
Yes,
this
I'm good.
trend. Okay.
Welcome back.
Okay. Okay. So, anyways, let me just give you a rundown of what I'm trying to talk about. Now, last week, I was actually at a lounge somewhere in Wuse 2. And then there's this guy who just walks in and he was putting on a full see through net top. Like you could see everything. He didn't even wear a vest, nothing. Like it was just bare. So I was wondering, like, what's going on? And then I overheard some ladies looking at him and some were like, wow, he looks classy and he looks like, a typical Yoruba demon. And then someone else was like, nah, this is not Paris Fashion Week. Like, you're doing too much, I beg. But to me, I just felt like, the males are beginning to take fashion to another level. And what do you think is actually going on in the male fashion industry? What can you say about this?
Yeah, let me start from this angle. First thing you need to know is what is fashion.
Okay.
Yeah, for my own definition, fashion is an attitude.
Okay.
It's an
Okay.
attitude whereby what you put on, you look at it like, okay, fine, this and this could go, this and but I won't I won't say particularly what guys are wearing these days is really 100% something where we should talk about. But many of them are taking fashion into another
Another level.
level
Yes.
because most especially this very generation, this Gen
The
Z, all these things
Z's,
now.
yes.
Let me buttress on what you just said, like the see-through uh net or top that guys are wearing. I think there are some places you can't wear that to.
Okay.
If you are talking about fashion, there are some clothes you wear to some occasion.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
was why I don't really have any disadvantage about or talking about fashion
Mm-hmm.
how am I going to put it, like talking about fashion like, oh, this fashion is outdated, or this one is rainy, or this one is not good, this one, because fashion is an art. It depends on how you carry. There are some people who put on something who like, wow, this is good
Okay.
with the color combination, with the put together, you understand, it's good. But there are some things you don't put on, all in the name of fashion.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, let me use myself as an example.
Okay.
This is Zara. I'm
Okay.
putting on Zara. But when someone saw this, it was like, oh, what is this? This
Yeah,
is
because
crazy.
it's ripped. It
It's
has a
ripped,
little
and
rip on it.
a
Yeah.
lot of people thought, or maybe what they've seen so far, or like ripped jean.
Yeah.
That's what. But seeing ripped top and everything. What this costs fortune, man. You understand? This is Zara. Yeah, this is Zara, but it's ripped. People call it crazy. So there are some places I can't wear this to. If you are talking about fashion, you talk about fashion in a stage, like stage by stage.
Okay.
There's some fashion, there's some clothes, there's some attire you can't wear to some occasion. There's some, like, okay, was it last 2 weeks Saturday? Yes, I went for an occasion, and I was seeing what this guy was putting on. This is a wedding occasion, and I saw what this guy was putting on. I was like, no, now, no, now. There should be a bouncer in this place now.
But
No.
do you know, actually, talking about what you just said, you know that there are even some events like awards, award events that I actually see people wear some things and I feel it's extreme. For instance, there was this award ceremony, I can't remember. I saw a guy, he actually wore like a ripped jean, but it's like it's meant to be a trouser, like a full-on trouser, right?
Okay.
But it was like they cut it halfway, so it was looking like a short. Then there was space here. Then they joined it again. Then there was space again. Then they joined it. So I was actually trying to understand what exactly is going on. I feel like that's a little too much. But someone will say that's fashion, that's being stylish. But I feel like that was trashy to me.
Like I said to you, it depends on the occasion.
So for that kind of outfit, what kind of occasion do you think you would wear it to?
Okay, I think that is where it fits. Or you went to a club with that.
It was actually an award ceremony, like an event.
Yes, now depends the way you are portraying yourself. Like I don't want. We are talking about male fashion stuff.
Yeah.
So I don't want to go to the female because that one I have a lot to say. That one will be for another day. So, but for male, like an award night, you see what people. I believe that we are going for an award night.
Yeah.
It should be on a suit.
Yes, look classy. Yes.
Then there are many amazing suits you can put. Blazer.
Yes.
There's the way you style yourself that
yes.
people like, wow. Putting on just normal shirts, but there's the way you put them together.
Like your shoes.
The color combination.
Yeah, I get.
I want to give it to. There was one actor I saw his videos sometimes ago. I think his name is Deyemi. Is an actor.
Okay, Deyemi. Is it the dark one or
Deyemi is a Yoruba about
yes,
the art,
because there are two Deyemis that I know. I think
this
it's
one
dark
that normally have quarrel with. It's not
okay with his friend on Instagram. Yes, it's Deyemi or Kola. I think so. Yes, he's the one.
There was a video I saw. I just stumbled on it on Instagram. I saw. I was like, this is what they call fashion. This is well put together. Now, putting on that now, I don't even want to talk about some mistakes in fashion with men. You understand? In terms of put together.
Yeah.
You see somebody who wear pencil chinos, and putting on some kind of what am I going to talk about? What am I going to call it? Some kind of top.
Like a crop top. Yes, I've seen that before. I've seen it.
See, so many people are wearing rubbish all in the name of styles and fashion.
Yes,
to be honest,
I agree with that. I agree with that.
What you were talking about now, like what you just said, the see-through net top. I actually want. I have something like that at home, but there are some places I can't wear it
to. Yeah.
If I'm going out with friends, I want to go and swim, I can wear it.
Okay, yeah. And it will even go well like on a beach day, like you're going to the beach. Yeah, yes. Nice. Yes.
It will show that you are going to the beach or you're going to swim. You needed breeze or something like that.
Yeah.
Yes. So wearing that kind of a thing to an occasion, I don't think it's normal.
Honestly,
guys need to do
better
because I work in a club. I PR for clubs. And I work generally in hospitality industry. So I've seen numerous. Sometimes I will just look and say, "What the fuck is this man putting on? I don't know what kind of a shirt is this on this kind of a trouser." You see somebody wearing okay, let's look at this. Somebody wearing a pant trouser and putting on a jean jacket. Oh, jeez. Do you understand? That is not fashion. For me, I believe that was what he has in his wardrobe. Why will you put on a pant trouser and put on a jean jacket?
No, he's trying to be stylish, but
now when
I don't know. It doesn't work. It doesn't work.
Fashion. You need to know how to. You see, my friend will say, when you know how to put when you know how to put it together, you get it right. Fashion is It's an attitude, like I said.
Mm.
It depends on how you style it, you put it together. But what people will be looking at is the combination. Okay, let me give you an example of something. Let's say I'm putting on a white shirt, a black trouser, black belt,
Yeah.
and I'm putting on a yellow shoe. Do you understand? That shoe may cost fortune. It may be red bottom or whatever, but it doesn't go.
Yes, it doesn't. The color honestly does not go.
Now, what wasn't the case? You now went to put red tie. That is like fashion. No, fashion is not like that.
No, I just think like the males are just trying to be extreme. They don't understand fashion. They think fashion is being extreme. But you can still be classy and still be fine, be simple and be fine. Like Ebuka, Ebuka, he's not really an extreme. That's the thing people don't understand. Ebuka is not an extremist when it comes to fashion.
But you know the two.
Yes.
You know how to put them together.
Yes.
That is what it takes to be a fashionista. That is what it takes to be a fashionista.
You will rarely see Ebuka on all those ripped, like the trouser I just described. No, now you will never see him on those kinds of things.
Even though maybe it's not on camera, maybe you do all those things on the kind of occasion that you put. I love when that guy put on a suit. Oh God. I love when that guy put on an agbada. He knows the kind
what
of shoe
works with his body, and yes.
Okay, let me now tell you something. Do you know that so many men didn't know that when you are putting on a native, like a kaftan, a native, you don't wear a shoe that has a rope.
Rope like
like lace. When you're putting on a native, a kaftan, a native, you don't put on a shoe that has lace.
Oh,
a lot of people doesn't know that.
One fashion tip. Have you guys heard?
When you are putting on a native, you don't put on a shoe that has lace.
Okay.
Yes, you put on a shoe, a normal cover shoe and everything. You don't put on a shoe that has lace when you're putting on a native. So a lot of people doesn't know all these things. And you see someone wearing a very good, well tailored native kaftan. You now put on a shoe that has, let me call it rope. So many people may not understand when I say lace. So why will you put on a native, a well tailored, nice trouser, and you put it on a shoe that has rope, that has lace?
Okay. So what advice do you actually have for the male gender concerning the fashion trends? Like, what can you say to them based on your observation of the things that you've been seeing in the entertainment industry?
Like for me, I think there was someone I've been following for a while now, and to be honest, I want to give it to him. This is not a form of promo or anything. Savodi, he just did his birthday.
Who, Sheivodi? Oh, nice.
When Sheivodi styles you, it's top notch. He knows how to put those things together.
Okay.
Just know how to put them together. Know what you want to put on, and you are good to go. To be classic is not until you dress like onions.
What does that even mean?
No, when onions is like you put layer to layer. No. You can put two pieces. You are good to go. There was one of my boss that we went together to Mr. Sheivo, this place, and he was showing us some stuff. And to be honest, when I got to the place, I was like, man, even though what he was putting on was normal, native, and a very nice brown slippers that goes with the embroidering that was on the clothes.
Oh, wow,
nice. And he was putting on a brown leather wristwatch.
Yeah.
It's matched. Now, okay, look at it. Let's say he was putting on a brown slippers, and the embroidering on the cloth is like something like brown, and he's putting on a red wristwatch. No, let's look at it. Or he's putting on I don't know. And some of them doesn't even know that there are some clothes you wear. You don't wear a wristwatch that has chain.
Yeah.
You put on a leather wristwatch. So you have to know if you don't have fashion sense, you can at least
maybe look for someone and online, follow.
Go online, look at, like me. I can tell you, I know people I follow that I want to be
like them.
I was looking at, yes, because I look at their body structure and everything. I see if I put on what this person is putting on, I will look like, and that is another thing. Now, we are not talking about female now, but I want to say something. There was a lady that wanted to buy a gym wear, gym suit, like for workouts. So you know all this mannequin they normally wear.
Yeah, mannequin. Yeah,
the mannequin. Sorry, the mannequin they normally wear this. Their what do you guys call it? Jeggings or whatever. Pantyhose. The lady was looking at the shape, and I was looking at this person. I wanted to buy this, and with the shape,
it was really totally different.
Now you will not look what you put on that kind of a stuff. Now you look like someone that was put in a sack. So it depends. You have to know how to put things together. So do you understand? So just try
sorry, I'm laughing so hard.
That you know that you can copy things for them. Like the way you want to be dressing. Like me now, I said to myself, I want to start putting on more of native, and I started following Mr. Sheivodi, people in styles and everything. There are so many good stylists out there, but I look at someone like, oh, this person is
what you like.
No, this person is actually doing an amazing job. So that's it. So if you want to start dressing well, you want to know how to combine both the colors and everything. So you try as much as possible to follow people, emanate from people that you know that, oh, their dressing is top notch. They know how to put them together, and both the colors and the styles, you're good to go.
Wow, thank you, Mr. Ola. Gosh. You know, this is actually male fashion, so I didn't have so much to say. That's why I had to allow him, tell us almost everything he had to say, and you just heard him. So if you are a fashionista or you want to get into fashion, the best you can do for yourself is firstly, either look for a stylist. Yes, if you can afford one, find someone who will style you if you don't know your style. Because to be honest, some people don't even know their style. They don't know what works for them. And it's okay. If you can afford a stylist, good. If you can't afford a stylist, be honest with yourself. What is your body type? Are you tall? Are you average height? Are you, a little bit under 5? Then look for somebody who has the kind of body type that you have. Follow that person and then try to emulate what you see on their socials. That can also work for you because, your body types would align. That would also work well. Then put into consideration your color combination. At some point, you can actually just look simple and you just need one thing to make your dressing look extra. It could be a hat. It could be, a bag. It could be your pair of shoes. Just a little something to add, and it just makes your dressing look a little extra and classy. So fashion is not so difficult if you understand yourself. You understand the kind of style that you want to have, and then you stick to it. So guys, thank you so much for watching this episode, and I hope you learned a thing or two about male fashion. And as for me, the male fashion industry is evolving, and I am really, really excited about it. But I think that some people are taking it way too extreme and they're taking it overboard. It's beginning to look trashy. So in order to avoid looking trashy, ensure to update yourself with trends and make sure that you follow your style and you always try to look trendy. Well, from myself and my guest, Mr. Ola Williams, thank you so much for watching this episode, and we will see you in another episode, hopefully. This was the Telemedia, and I am Angel Mimi, and you are?
Ola Williams.
Okay, bye.